The following program is presented by Chick-fil-A South Florida and Bright Star Credit Union.
North Miami High takes on Miami High tonight on School Duel. Welcome to School Duel, where 24 South Florida high schools battle it out. Now, tonight's game features North Miami High versus Miami High, and what should be quite a showdown. But before we move on, let's hear it for the 15th anniversary season of School Duel. Now, before we begin, let me tell you what these students are playing for. Well, first, both teams will win beautiful trophies courtesy of our sponsor, EDCO Awards and Specialties. Thank you, EDCO. Yes, and for the runner-up school tonight, each player receives $50 from our sponsor, Bright Star Credit Union. Thank you, Bright Star. And last but not least, for the winners, well, each of these students will walk away with free chicken sandwiches for an entire year, courtesy of Chick-fil-A South Florida. Thank you, Chick-fil-A South Florida. All right, let's get started. Our opening round is called First Strike. And in this round, it's school versus school. Each question is worth 10 points. Now, any question answered incorrectly gives the other school a chance to steal. All right, schools, hands on the buzzers and prepare for the first strike. First question deals with religion. Early Mormon leaders believed it was located in Missouri, but most scholars agree that if it actually existed, it was in the Fertile Crescent. Name this earthly paradise from which Adam and Eve were banished in the book of Genesis. Rubens.
Garden of Eden.
Very good. Excellent. Good job. All right, space science. Sir William Herschel coined this term, which was first applied to an object called Ceres. Identify this type of astronomical object, most of which are located in a belt between Mars and Jupiter. Rubens.
Comet.
Incorrect. Miami. Raul.
Meteor.
Incorrect. It's asteroids. All right, next question. Multiple meanings. What word can mean a person who believes in and promotes a theory, and in mathematics means a quantity representing the power to which a number is to be raised, usually written as a superscript? Tomares.
The second power.
Incorrect. North Miami. Reina.
Exponent.
Very good. Excellent. Okay. Book parts. Beginning is to prologue as ending is to what? Epilogue. All right, our next question is countries. It is bordered by the Baltic Sea and the Gulf of Bothnia to the east and Norway to the west. Name this constitutional monarchy whose capital is Stockholm. Joshua.
Sweden.
Yes, very good. Okay, next question deals with spelling. The first section of the Constitution is known as the preamble. Spell preamble. Yes, Reina.
Preamble.
Very good, all right. Okay, it is now time for the What Am I question, brought to you by Broward County Public Schools. Here, our contestants are given a clue about something or someone and then shown a picture that will slowly reveal itself. So, here goes. Originally released by Milton Bradley and now owned by Hasbro, it shares its name with its second largest piece. Name this board game marketed as the classic naval combat game. Rubens.
Warship.
Incorrect. Miami. Raul.
Battleship.
Very good. Battleship it is. And a little something about this game. Before being released as a plastic board game in 1967, Battleship originated as a pencil and paper game in World War I. All right, your next question is about the Supreme Court. Which Supreme Court case, decided in 1954, declared that racial segregation in public schools was, Joshua?
Brown versus Board of Education.
Very good. Excellent. Oh, there's the horn, and that means the end to the first strike round. We do have North Miami leading. They have 50 points. Miami has 10 points, but don't go anywhere because we'll be right back with more School Duel after these messages.
Kids with autism sometimes are overlooked. It makes us feel important that she sees him. Miss Joanne always has the brightest smile. She makes him feel at home.
I ask him, what is it that you need today, Joseph?
Sweet pickle, sweet as well.
We're friends, and I love him.
She talks to him directly, just making sure he's heard. It makes his day a lot easier.
If I could make him smile every day, I will.
Broward County Public Schools, the best career programs, from culinary arts to robotics, aerospace to nursing, cybersecurity to web design. Choose the best. Choose BCPS.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
Welcome back to School Duel. The first round of action ended with North Miami leading. They have 50 points. Miami has 10 points. Now, before we begin the second round, let's take a minute to meet this week's competitors from each school.
Hello, I'm Joshua. I'm a senior and team captain. Go Pioneers!
Hi everyone, I'm Rubens. I'm a senior. Go Pioneers.
Hi everyone, my name is Raina. I'm a junior and go Pioneers.
Hey everyone, my name's Atina. I'm a junior in the alternate. Go Pioneers! This is Raina and Atina, and we're heading to makeup room. So yeah, be fun.
Currently, we're in a, what's this called again? Hurry and wait. We're in a hurry and wait.
What?
No, I'm telling you that we're in a hurry and wait right now. It's really cold. I feel like they put a bunch of shy people on one team. I don't know how this is gonna work.
Pioneers on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Pioneer Pride!
Hi, my name is Raul. I'm a sophomore, and of course, I'm the team captain. Let's go, Stings!
Hi, my name is Ruby. I'm a junior, and let's go Stings!
Hi, I'm Domaris. I'm a junior, and let's go Stings!
How do you feel? You excited? Nervous?
I'm excited because I'm gonna win. Getting that free Chick-fil-A.
Free Chick-fil-A, so we're doing it for the Chick-fil-A now, not for the competitiveness.
Did you study? No, ask me who the 32nd president is.
Who's the 32nd?
I have no clue.
Domaris, how about you? What are we doing this for? How do we feel?
I'm nervous. I'm sweaty. I'm cold.
Okay, so good to know. Someone's taking it serious.
Stings for the win! Hoorah, Miami!
All right, let's hear it for both schools. Okay, now that we know everyone, let's go ahead and move on to round 2, our Joust, and it's presented by Public Supermarkets. Here, a player from each school competes head-to-head with a toss-up question. The winner gets 3 bonus questions for their school, and all questions are worth 10 points. All right, schools, it is time to joust. Our first players competing are Raul and Joshua, so come on up. Here's your toss-up question. It's worth 10 points. The deadliest pandemic in history was a 1918 outbreak of the so-called Spanish, yes, Raul?
The Spanish flu.
Very good, excellent. All right, Miami, we're now with you. The following bonus questions all deal with pandemics. Bonus question number 1. What 1346 through 1353 pandemic may have killed as much as 60% of Europe's population after being introduced by fleas on rats on trade ships? Raul.
The bubonic plague.
Very good. Excellent. Here's your second bonus question. Though it now has been eradicated by vaccination, what disease caused by the variola virus caused numerous pandemics throughout history and devastated Native American populations when it was introduced by European settlers? That is smallpox. All right, here's your third bonus question, Miami. Which organization, headquartered in Geneva, Switzerland, is responsible for international public health, especially in cases of pandemics? Raul.
The World Health Organization.
Yes, very good. Excellent. All right, our next two to joust, Rubens and Ruby, come on up. Here's your toss-up question. It's worth 10 points. What U.S. city is home to a National Lacrosse League team called the Wings, a Major League Soccer team called the Union, and the NHL Flyers, the NBA 76ers, and the NFL Eagles? Yes, Rubens.
California?
Incorrect. Ruby? That's Philadelphia. I have another question for you. Don't go anywhere. What other U.S. city is home to Major League Baseball's Marlins, the NHL's Panthers, the NBA's Heat, and the NFL's Dolphins? Yes, Ruby.
Miami.
Yes, very good. All right, we're back with Miami. All right, the following bonus questions all deal with identifying U.S. cities from their professional sports teams. Bonus question number 1. What California city is home to Major League Cricket's Knight Riders, Major League Baseball's Angels and Dodgers, and the NFL's Chargers and Rams? Raul.
Los Angeles.
Yes, very good. Here's your second bonus question. What city is home to a Major League Rugby team called the Gold, the NBA's Pelicans, and the NFL's Saints? Raul.
New Orleans.
Yes, excellent. Here's your third bonus question. What Pacific Northwest city is home to soccer teams called the Reign and the Sounders, a WNBA team called the Storm, and an NHL team called the Kraken? Raul.
Seattle.
Yes, very good. All right, my last two to come on up. Reina and Domares, come on down. Here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. Give the numeric value represented by the Roman numeral XL. Reina.
9.
Incorrect. Domares? That would be 40. I have another question for you, so don't go anywhere. What number is represented by the Roman numeral I and is the smallest positive integer? Reina.
1.
Very good. Excellent. We are now with North Miami. Here we go, North Miami. The following bonus questions all deal with Roman numerals. Bonus question number 1. What letter represents the number 5 in Roman numerals? Joshua.
V.
Yes, good job. Bonus question number 2. What letter represents the number 100 in Roman numerals? Rubens.
X. No.
It's C. Bonus question number 3. What integer could not be represented in the Roman numeral system, so the Romans usually used the Latin word nulla instead? Josh.
0.
Very good. All right, that buzzer means the end to the Joust. We currently have a tie game. North Miami and Miami both have 80 points, but don't go anywhere because we'll be right back with more School Duel after these messages.
It must be fate that his cap and gown are the same color he wore for his kindergarten graduation. It's the same rascally smile, that hasn't changed. But he stands there, so sure, so ready to take on the world. He has arrived. It's hard not to resist and push against the door that's closing, but you give in a little, because the future is wide open. From each little moment to every major milestone, Publix, proud supporter of education.
Hello and welcome to Broward Teen News Cypress Bay High School Edition, West Broward Edition,
Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High Edition.
We're at Cooper City High School.
And Broward Teen News starts now.
BTN is South Florida's only teen-produced news program, produced by a different Broward High School every month. Broward Teen News, South Florida's student-produced news show by teens for teens.
Lights. Camera. Action.
I don't know. I've always just heard that.
Now we're safe.
But make sure you don't run out of power.
Noted.
Is this yours by any chance?
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
Duel, where local high schools match wits. Today has North Miami High competing against Miami High School in this game. Currently, we have a tie game. Both schools have 80 points. It is now time for the rapid action round. And during this round, each school receives an identical category of questions to answer quickly by themselves. Now, since there was a tie, we did do a coin toss during the break and Miami won. So they get to go first while North Miami waits outside the studio for their turn with the same questions. Now, today's category starts with E as in echo. In this category, the answer contains a word that starts with the letter E as in echo. Each question is worth 10 points, and remember, you must answer them quickly or the judge will move you on. So here comes rapid action, Miami. Cue music and let's begin. Imaginary line located at 0 degrees latitude. Ruby.
Equator.
The only Walt Disney World theme park in Orlando that fits the category. Raul.
Epcot.
Stranger Things character whose name is the square root.
Tomares. 11.
A massive reference work such as World Book or Britannica. King Arthur's legendary sword. The 538 people who technically choose the U.S. president. Raul?
Electoral college.
The edge of a black hole from which even light cannot escape? The official currency of Cyprus, Malta, Latvia, Greece, and France, among other countries. Raul.
Euro.
Transcendentalist who wrote Nature and Self-Reliance. One of the 7 deadly sins. It is a synonym for jealousy. Ruby.
Envy.
Very good, Miami. We got through all of your questions, so let's hear it for Miami High. All right, and now with a little TV magic, let's bring in North Miami High. And welcome back, North Miami. Now it's your turn with the same questions. Today's category starts with E as in echo. And in this category, the answer contains a word that starts with the letter E as in echo. Each question is worth 10 points. And remember, you must answer them quickly or the judge will move you on. So let's cue music and let's begin North Miami. Imaginary line located at 0 degrees latitude, Joshua.
Equator.
The only Walt Disney World theme park in Orlando that fits the category. Stranger Things character whose name is the square root of 121. A massive reference work such as World Book or Britannica. King Arthur's legendary sword. Rubens.
Excalibur.
The 538 people who technically choose the U.S. president. Reina.
The Electoral College.
The edge of a black hole from which even light cannot escape. The official currency of Cyprus, Malta, Latvia, Greece, and France, among other countries. Reina.
Euros.
Transcendentalist who wrote Nature and Self-Reliance. One of the 7 deadly sins. It is a synonym for jealousy. Reina.
Envy.
All right, good job, North Miami. You got through all of your questions. Now, there were a few questions that both schools missed, so let me give you the answers now. A massive reference work, such as World Book or Britannica, is an encyclopedia. We also have the edge of a black hole from which even light cannot escape, Event Horizon. And the Transcendentalist who wrote Nature and Self-Reliance is Ralph Waldo Emerson. All right, that sound means the end of the rapid action round. We have a close game. It's not tied, but Miami High is leading. They have 140 points. North Miami is right behind them with 130 points. But let's take a short break, and then we'll be back for the final showdown to see which school wins this school duel game.
So I stopped in at Chick-fil-A for lunch and saw Officer Wilson come in. I decided to place a dine-in mobile order and have a cookie delivered to him just to show appreciation for his service for our community.
A few minutes later, I noticed that Officer Wilson had gotten up and left, and I knew he hadn't gotten his cookie yet.
And I'm headed to my car. I turn around and I see Allie, and she's running after me.
Mr. Police Officer, Mr. Police Officer.
Usually when someone yells, officer, officer, they want to ask me about a ticket they got. I absolutely wanted the cookie. This cookie is delicious.
Broward County Public Schools, a world-class education that's tuition-free, from elementary to high school. Choose the best. Choose BCPS.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
Thanks for joining us. We are back back with School Duel, and we've got a good game going as Miami High is holding on to their lead over North Miami. The current score, 140 to 130. Okay, it's now time for the final showdown, and this is our last round. Our schools go against each other again with toss-up questions, but this time these questions are worth 20 points. Now, just a reminder, if a question is answered incorrectly, the other school can steal. So, this is for the win. It is time for the final showdown. Equations. In Einstein's equation, E equals mc squared, what does the letter E stand for? Joshua.
The speed of light.
Incorrect. Miami. Energy is the answer. Instruments. What was the primary instrument of Rush's Neil Peart, Led Zeppelin's John Bonham, The Who's Keith Moon, and the Beatles' Ringo Starr? Joshua?
Drummer.
Very good. Facilities. Famous examples of what particular type of facility includes Andersonville, Leavenworth, San Quentin, Attica, Rikers Island, and Alcatraz. Raul.
Prisons.
One letter. What letter is used in statistics to denote the Pearson correlation coefficient of two variables, and in geometry is used to denote the radius of a circle? Joshua.
R.
TV personalities. What celebrity chef has been a host or a judge on numerous TV series, including MasterChef? Next, Joshua.
Gordon Ramsay.
Universities. Located in the City of Angels, what university boasts alumni like baseball player Jackie Robinson and actor Steve Martin, and fields sports teams called the Bruins? Yes, Reina?
UCLA.
Music terms. Meaning time in Italian and usually measured in beats per minute. What is the term for the speed at which a musical composition, Joshua?
Tempo.
World history. Established after World War I, what ineffective international body was replaced by the United Nations in 1946? League of Nations. Chemistry. Technically defined as a phase transition from gas to liquid, what physical process explains why water droplets collect on the outside of a cold glass? Raul.
Condensation.
Language. From what other language did English borrow the words ricochet, souffle, liaison? Yes, Joshua?
French.
Oh, that sound brings the end to this School Duel game as North Miami came from behind, going on to beating Miami High. North Miami is ending with a score of 250. Miami High is ending with 180. Congratulations, North Miami. Each of you have won Chick-fil-A sandwiches for an entire year, courtesy of Chick-fil-A South Florida. That's right. Great job to everyone. Let's hear it for both schools. Okay, at this time, we'd like to thank our sponsors for making School Duel possible, and of course, you at home for watching. And don't forget to check out our website at schoolduel.tv, where you can find out more about the schools involved. You can even watch past shows. And please remember to use the hashtag SchoolDuel to contact us through social media. But most importantly, make sure that you tune in next week to School Duel, Thursday at 8 p.m. as McFadder Technical School takes on Sheridan Technical School in what should be another great game. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
School Duel was brought to you by Chick-fil-A South Florida and Bright Star Credit Union.